And we back. Yeah. Malcolm. Every year, bruh. You can't get away from this shit. You gotta make a slave movie. What do you call it, Malcolm? Set out people back.com?
Yeah. I like.
Oh man.
Like, I'm not against them. It's just that, like, it's funny how they can use, like, they can use our history to benefit them whenever the fuck they want. Like, they'll make fucking movies.
It's gonna win the awards.
About our history, but then like not recognize our history at the same time.
I seen the funniest fucking meme. I don't know if you saw a video, but it was like some dudes hanging off it was one dude. It was like a board, and they was like skydiving, whatever the case is, whatever the parachute, whatever the fuck it's called. But they was on a board, and one dude was holding the other dude, and the one other dude was hanging.
Yeah,
and he was just holding his arm. And the funny thing is, it said, white people ain't scared of shit but equality. That was the meme. Somebody wrote about it because he was hanging. He was holding his arm and shit. He said, white people ain't scared of it but equality.
That's funny.
I thought that shit was funny as hell, bro.
That's funny. No, it just be killing me. Like, okay, you strip, instead of her having the $20 bill, you go from
because they got pushed back to like 24 or some shit
like that.
Yeah, some bullshit.
And it was originally just supposed to be her on the 20. Now it's her and what's your name? Like her on the back and him on the front and shit. Andrew Jackson, yeah, on there.
I didn't know that shit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah. So shit just be killing me, bro. Like fucking Hollywood, man. Like. And like government, I'm just on my soapbox. I already know somebody's just gonna be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. What if they don't go on the railroad at all? The Underground Railroad. Like, what if that's not even mentioned in this whole trailer?
It should be.
I'm just saying. Though, what if it ain't? Like before Tubman went to the Underground Railroad. Oh shit! Let's see what this is about, bro. Starting 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we got some well-known actresses.
There's not much time. You got to be miles away from here, Dawn. Where is she? Follow that North Star. There are no stars. Just follow the river. Listen for them.
God damn.
Fear
time to jump.
is your enemy.
Oh yeah, it's time to jump. Huh?
Easy now.
Shit, you gonna kill me either way.
I don't know if you know how extraordinary this is, but you have made it 100 miles to freedom all by yourself. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom?
Harriet Tubman. You are welcome here anytime.
I'm on
If I'm free, my family should be too. I made up my mind, I'm going back. You're confident, composed. When trouble comes, you'll be ready.
Papers. Says here you're 5.5 feet tall. You ain't more than 5 feet.
Must have won my high boots that day.
Why you back here? It ain't safe.
I come to get you. Bring all of you to freedom.
Do you know what would happen if you got caught? You got lucky, Harriet.
I made it this far on my own, so don't you tell me what I can't do.
Harriet, welcome to the Underground Railroad. Everybody, everywhere is looking for you.
God don't mean people to own people.
Find this thief and burn her at the stake.
Harriet!
every last drop of blood in my veins until this monster called slavery is dead. Ready?
I'm trying to word this right.
Nah, come on.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
I mean, like,
It looks good.
It looks good.
But I don't want to see that shit.
It looks
I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks good, but I don't want to see that shit.
It looks good, but my whole thing is like I just get mad that like people capitalizing off of like our history and shit. Like that's all I get mad at. Like, but like people can make movies about like slavery and shit, but at the same note they hate the idea of like reparations and other shit. Like that's what blows my fucking mind about the whole ordeal. Like I'm not I'm not smashing none of these like slavery movies and stuff. At the end of the day, like I like them and stuff. Like I'll sit there and watch them, but it just like it just
they could watch the shit.
It just tears.
They could watch the shit happen, but they don't want to like pay for it happening. Or pay for
or
it
they want to acknowledge they wrongdoing in a sense. Like that's how like I think like you comfortable enough to basically make a movie and say yeah this part of history happened, but then you got other people on the spectrum be like that should never happen. Like slavery, like all the slaves was happy and they was like doing folk dances and shit, and you know massa was so nice and shit. Like that's how like American history is like perceived in like some schools and shit, like in they textbooks.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's why I'm like,
I watch a lot of anime and I watch a lot of movies and I watch a lot of cartoons. I'm good on seeing slavery running through woods and shit half of the fucking movie.
Yeah,
I'm good on that shit.
That's what I said. I already know it's gonna be like.
They're gonna win their awards. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna say what they're gonna say. They're gonna acknowledge whatever the fuck they're gonna acknowledge. But I'm good on that shit though. I'm good on saying that. I'm kind of tired of slave movies at this point any fucking way.
Yeah, I'm just tired of people. I'm just sick of people capitalizing on like slave movies. Like every fucking year, like you can literally Google this shit. Every fucking year there's a slave movie. Like that's all we get. Like when we do actually get something like Black Panther, then motherfuckers have a problem with it. But they don't have a problem with dishing out fucking slave movies back to back to back. Like, you know, I don't have an issue. Yeah, I don't have a.
Wait for the next Django. I'll be happy.
He said you
with
wait
that
for the next Django.
Yeah.
That's basically what Harriet Tubman is.
That's true.
Django.
I'm good on that.
I'm just like.
I'm tired of seeing slave movies, bro.
Yeah, I'm like.
It's just not entertaining.
Because we know the history.
That's the whole thing. Like movies and shit are kind of supposed to be like entertaining. Some are supposed to be like thoughtful.
But like, yeah.
I don't need to see like slavery the movie like for the rest of my fucking life. I don't need to see that shit. I'm good on that shit. They can keep that shit, bro. So yeah. Shout out to all the actors and whoever worked on that movie or whatever the case is.
I mean, everything looks good.
I don't want to see that shit. I'm tired of slavery movies.
It'd just be nice to just like have something other than just like it's just fucking tiring. I don't know. Maybe I know a lot of old heads probably gonna come out. This is real history. I know my history.
I know my history. I can read about it. I can
like I know it.
I can watch an actual documentary about it.
Like I'm right.
I don't have to see the live action Harriet Tubman movie. I'm good. What the fuck?
I'm gonna say the reverse line you said earlier. Like I already read the books.
Right.
I don't need to see the movie. I'm good.
Like when I said I saw the movie, I was gonna read the books.
Yeah, I'm on my reverse this time. Like I read the books. I'm good. I don't need to see the movie.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like don't get me wrong. It looks like a good movie.
It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. It's like it's shot well and everything. But I'm just good on that shit. I don't want to see that shit, bro.
Now, like, is the now it'll be different if like the producer and the director It's like some black dude.
Pretty sure they are.
But no, I'm pretty sure they're not. Cause it's like every fucking slave movie
That's fine.
that come out. Every fucking slave movie that come out is it's so like.
Oh, let's find out,
some
Malcolm.
dude.
Let's see who directed and produced this shit.
I put money on it. That is not.
It's from the studio that made Studio of Focus. It don't even say.
I'm pretty sure IMDb real quick.
Yep, I'm finna do it right now. Don't worry about it.
It's just I'm just tired of Hollywood capitalizing on us and when it benefits them.
Harriet.
Because there's so many like original movies and stuff that could be like out and done.
The director is Cassie Lemons. The writers are Gregory. That's all they got for that, whatever the case is. Let me see if I can see full cast and crew. And it's just them two. It just says Gregory Allen Howard and Cassie Lemons. So they black, Michael.
Black, okay.
Cassie is black. Greg, I'm assuming is black. But he's worked on
He worked
Remember
on
the Titans and all that.
Okay.
A couple other things. So I'm not surprised by that. I wasn't surprised if it was
Nah,
made by a
'cause it's
black or
usually
white
like a
person,
50.
but-
Yeah, it's usually like a 50-50
Yeah, it's pretty
chance,
cool.
man. Cause like when we do something, and we tell like the real truth of like history and shit, then motherfuckers have a problem with it. But like if it's that soul based shit that like somebody else is writing about, then it's like, oh, like yeah, this is what really happened or some shit.
Yeah, but I'm just good on this shit.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing slavery movies. Fuck all that. And when I was taught it in school, it wasn't even taught right until I actually went to HBCU. So fuck all that.